Yeah, I always tell you that we are lucky, we are blessed. I've been here and these guys were telling me that they did not get a dry spell this time. They didn't even expect rain to rain up to December. Even they told me it has even rained in January, which is unusual, you get. So that means we are lucky to have that kind of environment we are living in. So actually what I wanted to show you today is this is the kind of life we are living in. Most of our people, most of our friends who always stay abroad, they come back here and feel pity for us. Because like this Dr. David, he stays in America, he's my friend. He has been following me for quite long, but he wished to do a good project here, like the ones I'm running. Actually, we are in eastern part of the country here. But when you look at here, people are telling you there was rain, the rain that is really supporting us, and the land in this area is fertile, but you wonder how we don't utilize what we have. So basically look at the quality of the maize that is here. So if a farmer has planted an acre, and in an acre is getting like this kind of zero, actually I don't think whether a farmer can get $1 million out of this kind of arrangement. If I use this same land, then plant my good variety of maize, because this could be a poor quality maize, you get, as in the variety. So if I use it, then I plant it, then I use the manure, and that manure I put it here. I can feed over 100 goats on an acre. But if I pose a question, how much do you think a farmer can get from here? Completely nothing. Is going to be broke forever and ever. You get it? So what we need to do, we need to learn on how to utilize the nature we have. You get it? We need to utilize the nature we have, because we have the rain, we have the fertile soils. What do we really need to do is knowing what to do. That is the information. People should learn, people should get support, they initiate. One of the reasons that we have here basically is the fund. You get, when you have no money, you might have the knowledge, but you don't know what to do. But if you have the little money, you utilize it, and then you make a right project. Most of the people lose money not because they don't get chances to money or access to money, but they get the money, but the investment plan becomes trouble. You can get the money and you invest it in a very fake project that might even take years minus getting any money, or else you lose the interest. If you make an investment, in the middle you lose the interest, you're not benefiting, and that money is a gone deal. That's why I always tell you that you need to be focused. You have to continue following the project you want. So basically, like here, if I was a farmer also here, I'll just tune to another project. Because I have the land, I need to learn how I can make my land useful. So like in this area here, you can only see Napier is surviving. So if Napier is there, that means the water is there in the soil. But the kind of grass that is here, this is its nature. And when you look at the nutritional value of these grasses, it is not there. So you cannot do goats, you cannot do anything, unless if you improvise and plant the grasses that is too nutritious. This is a sample that is showing us that this grass can survive in this area, and it can be very good soil. Me, this is what I think. If I have an acre of land, because like here there are over 3 acres of land, if I plant an acre and I plant maize, you know, if maize come up well, like the breed of Bazooka is the breed I always use. It's a heavy maize. It put on 3 cobs. It's always tall and huge. So it can give out very good output of the silage. So in an acre, if I get 15 tons, 15 tons can feed 100 goats for over 6 months down the road. You get? And I have chloris. Chloris can be harvested after 2 months if you look after it. So that means in an acre, like in my 3 acres, I can have 1.5 acre of Chloris Guyana, then I can have an acre of maize, then the half an acre I'm remaining with, I can as well put the fodder trees, I put lucerne. So I cater for the increase of the protein content of that part. So when I look at a goat as in a goat, they're made up of that muscle. We are looking at carbohydrates, we are looking at proteins. So dry matter is part of the meal. So if I have chloris, I can give fresh, I can give dry matter, I can give it in a hay form. So basically, we just need to understand the whole concept. I just need to understand the whole plan of goat farming and what is my motive. But you might even have all that, but the breed is also very important. On top of the breed, the management is very important. People, we cohabit on jobs and we don't get married to the job. But I'm telling you, I will not get tired of reminding you that we need to wake up, we need to decide, we need to do a project. Let's produce the meat, and they tell us we no longer want your meat. There we shall know that we are cursed and we shall not have the money. But the demand of the meat is there. David was telling me about how expensive goat's meat is in America. I remember in America, people are eating pure lines. When you look at a pure line, it has a lot of fats and you will find a very small muscle. In our goats here, if you've tested our meat, it has very good muscle with a very small fat, you get? So that means our meat is very delicious, depending on what our animals are feeding on. Because these are normal grasses, these are natural grasses. So our work is to play with grass, with its content. Not every grass, but the grass that you can plant, knowing the nutritional value, knowing the reason why you're planting it, and then how do you convert it into muscle. I think that's all. And these people, David, they always laugh at us. We have a very good nature, we have very good rains, everything is in place here, but we are always so sympathetic for ourselves. Those who get the money, they invest in the projects that cannot sustain them. If you're doing this other business, let's say going to China, going to where, bringing in containers, you will not have that time all throughout. At any given time, your body will be weak and you will need to settle down and do a project that can give you more money without stress. So animal projects is not stressful. So thank you very much. I think let me wish you the best. David, do you have anything you need to talk to my viewers?
Well, there's some goats right over there right now.
Yes. So there is some goats, and when you look at the quality of the goats, it should have grown for 3 years or 4 years, and it's worth over 15 kgs. So that is really what is putting us down. Having a breed that can stay for years and you get less money. So if I keep a goat for like 4 years and I get 150,000, I think it doesn't make sense. I need a goat that can grow faster, which has a big muscle as compared to the bone. So thank you very much. Let me wish you the best. We are going to start up, I'm telling you, we are going to start up a project here. I have showed you the initiation of this project, and I will come back and tell you when we have planted. I will show you when we are planting, and I will show you when we are harvesting, and I will show you when we are producing animals. Even just, you can even wait, I can even show you when we are chewing the muscles, the grasses into a muscle form. I wish you the best.
Same to you.